The White House is continuing to defend Joe Biden's decision to pardon his son Hunter. North America correspondent Barbara Miller joins us now from Washington. Barbara, very good morning to you. So what has the White House had to say?
Well, Joe Biden himself did not say anything as he boarded Air Force One for a planned trip overseas to Africa. His wife, Jill Biden, at a White House Christmas decoration event, said that, of course, she supported the pardoning of her son, Hunter. And that's a pardon that relates to a 10-year period, actually, a blanket, full and unconditional pardon, but specifically also to 2 criminal cases that Hunter Biden was facing sentencing in. One relating to gun possession charges, one to tax evasion charges. So it was left on Air Force One to the White House spokeswoman Karine Jean-Pierre to defend this decision. She reiterated a lot of Joe Biden's justification in the statement he put out announcing this decision. She said that it was clear that Hunter Biden had been singled out, that other people in similar circumstances would not have faced criminal prosecutions, she said, for the same actions. She said that Joe Biden continued to believe in the Justice Department, but there had been some kind of political interference in the process. And Karine Jean-Pierre said that the president had acted also because he feared that if he didn't, that further prosecutions of his son would follow.
That they would let up, right? He didn't think that they would continue to go after his son. That's what he believed. And one of the reasons the president did the pardon is because they didn't seem like his political opponents would let go of it. It didn't seem like they would move on. And so this is why this president took this action.
And Barb, what has been the reaction to this from both sides of politics there?
Pretty strong reactions from both sides. Republicans are accusing the Democrats under Joe Biden of hypocrisy, saying that they often said that no one was above the law in connection with the criminal matters brought against Donald Trump. But some Democrats are also coming out and saying that while they understand this decision on the basis of a father making the decision, in terms of the president making this decision, it further erodes or has the potential to further erode trust in the justice system and sets an unfortunate precedent. And what Karine Jean-Pierre also said there, as we'd expect, is that there will be further pardons to be expected in these next 7 weeks, the final weeks of Joe Biden's one and only term as U.S. president. So it's going to be interesting to see where he goes with those after this announcement. Does he try and, for example, proactively protect some members of the Department of Justice or his administration from possible acts of retribution from Donald Trump? Or does he even, Michael, perhaps decide to extend an olive branch and pardon Donald Trump on that hush money conviction? So he certainly kicked off pardoning season with a pretty shocking, a pretty bombshell announcement. And there's certainly going to be a few more announcements on pardons still to come before he leaves office on January the 20th.